Hello and good day. Today I'm going to talk about the spectrum of sacred love. Welcome to my philosophy on life. I declare henceforth that love is a force in this universe, one like that of which no one has ever been able to see so clearly as I do now. Which is to say, my friends, thou shalt love thyself in every single moment. Philosophy of love as the fundamental force. 1. Love as a spectrum. Love is not binary. It exists on a continuum. At one end is destructive force, where love ceases to exist, manifesting as harm, hatred, or exploitation. At the other end lies universal love, the capacity to embrace all beings and elements of existence as interconnected. In the middle are gradients: conditional love, familial love, romantic love, self-love, community care, all reflections of love's multifaceted nature. What up, Rich in Love Fashion? I miss you, neighbor. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for your attention. 2, the central tenet, love as recognition. Love is not simply an emotion, but the act of recognizing intrinsic value in everything. When we acknowledge the divine, the interconnectedness, and the shared essence of life. I don't know if I read that correctly, but you can read it later on my website. Harm, then, is a failure of recognition, a severing of this sacred connection. Welcome, y'all, to the call. I'm waving. Thank you for joining. Oh my God, look at all this attention. Anyway, stop. Number 3, guiding principle, expansion of love. Life's ultimate purpose, therefore, is to expand the capacity to love. Hold up, I gotta wave at more people. Begin with yourself. Self-love forms the foundation. Gotta wave more. Extend to others. See humanity even in those who hurt you, recognizing their actions as distortions of love. Encompass the world. Love nature, the unseen forces, and even the chaotic elements of life. For it to... Hold up, I got a cat fight going on. No, don't do that right now. Okay, well, that's part of it. Hi, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Number 4, the practice. The 5 facets of love. Build your life around 5 core practices to deepen your alignment with love. Compassion. Love requires empathy, even for those who seem unworthy of it. Compassion heals wounds, both ours and others. Boundaries. True love involves protecting what is sacred, including your well-being. Boundaries create space for love to flourish without exploitation. Gratitude. Recognize the abundance of love already present. Gratitude transforms perception and cultivates joy. Accountability. Love holds others accountable, not out of punishment, but as a way to encourage growth and truth. And then reverence. Treat all life, human, animal, natural, as sacred. Acknowledge the divine in every molecule. 5, the new metric, a love-centric framework. Instead of measuring life by utility, productivity, or material success, measure it by the growth of love. Did I deepen my love for myself today? Did I create space for others to feel loved? Did my actions align with my universal love and interconnectedness? Good questions to reflect on. Philosophy in action. 1. Facing the hyenas, jackals, and vultures. Recognize their behavior as a distortion of love, born from their own pain or misunderstanding. This doesn't excuse harm, but it does frame it within the spectrum. Hold compassion for them, but protect yourself through your boundaries. You are not obligated to engage with those who cannot meet you in love. 2. Healing your shredded heart. A shredded heart is evidence of its depth. The fact it feels deeply shows its strength. Hey. Allow love for yourself to be your starting point. Treat every wound as an opening for greater compassion for yourself and others. And then 3, embracing universal love. Move beyond judgment. Universal love does not mean condoning harm, but seeing beyond it to the interconnected fabric of existence. Love the rock, the tree, the drop of water as manifestations of the divine. In doing so, you also love yourself, for you are part of that same divine whole. And then finally, the fun part, the love spectrum. It goes from 0 to 10. All right, so let's start. 0, total absence of love. Defined by active harm, physical, emotional, or psychological abuse. Or complete rejection of connection or recognition of value in others in this world. I think a lot of us are probably otherwise finding ourselves at step 0 for ourselves in life. And, I got to admit, I've been there for a lot of my life. 1, malice, which is otherwise characterized by intentional actions to degrade, harm, or exploit others. Love is distorted into hatred or resentment. 2, indifference, lack of care or empathy, or no active harm but an absence of acknowledgement, leaving others isolated or feeling unseen. 3, transactional love, conditional love based on utility or benefit to oneself. I love you if relationships where connection is shallow and dependent on external factors. 4, obligatory love, love rooted in duty. Transactional is the worst. Tell me about it. Go off any day on that. 5, affectionate love, basic positive regard, the willingness to treat others with kindness and courtesy. I love you and thank you for your kindness and attention and otherwise acknowledgement in this video. I see you. I don't know where I went off on that. Affectionate love. Okay, and I said basic positive regard, the willingness to treat others with kindness and courtesy, recognize value in others, but without deep emotional investment. Moving on, number 6, yes. Compassionate love, empathy and care for the well-being of others, even those you don't know personally. And it also includes motivations of acts of charity, forgiveness, and understanding. That's compassion. 7, unconditional love for close connections, which is genuine care for family, friends, or significant others, regardless of flaws or circumstances. And it engages in the idea of prioritizing others' needs alongside your own without expectation or reciprocity. Compassion is learned. Compassion is absolutely learned through our experiences in that sense. I would find that you only otherwise find compassion when you otherwise experience pain in life. Everyone has to go through pain, and when you refuse to otherwise acknowledge the experience that a person is having in front of you, then you are lacking it in that moment, and it's otherwise an opportunity to train us to otherwise see, hey, this is maybe where I could have done better, which is to say we could all do better, including myself, at any given moment. Moving on to number 8. Thank you all of you who have otherwise joined at this point. I'm waving. And then we're on to number 8, universal love. We're only on 8? What? Expands unconditional love beyond your immediate circle to humanity as a whole. And it also entails actively seeking to uplift others, driven by the belief in the inherent value of all people on this earth have an inherent value that cannot be taken away from anyone unless you let them. 9. Cosmic love. Do you have a space for empathy as well? It sounds like you're talking about both compassion and empathy. Right. I mean, I think that maybe empathy entreats the opportunity to experience yourself as a compassionate individual. Like, empathy is the skill, compassion is the perspective, is maybe my perspective on that. But, like, open to thoughts, because that's a good input there. But, otherwise I'll go to cosmic love, which is recognizing, and you are just on time, by the way. So don't even worry about that. And it'll be posted after this, so there'll definitely be an opportunity to review. But otherwise, cosmic love entails recognizing the interconnectedness of all life, extending love to animals, plants, and the natural world. A spiritual reverence for existence itself. And actually, yeah, maybe it is learned in the sense that it's because pain teaches us that. I'll sit on that one. That's a good one. Thank you. Good input. Thank you for your contributions to my life as a person who respected me. And then lastly, divine love. The ultimate expression of love, a complete boundless embrace of all creation, animate and inanimate. God is in these walls, honey. Just because you can't see them eyes doesn't mean they ain't watching you. And your every decision and thought to otherwise engage in the idea of hating on another person. This is rooted in the belief that everything, down to the smallest particle, is worthy of love and connection. And that includes you. I love all of you so much for otherwise entertaining my ideas as something that could otherwise be maybe onto something. But, time will tell. Have a good night, y'all. Take care. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.